In this episode of Attila's Deadliest Warrior, we will be putting the Elite Agathyrsi up against the Hetaireia Guards. Hetaireia Guards have a better health rating, and they also have a better weapon. They have the Dain Axe. The Dain Axe has a 20 bonus against infantry, of course. The Elite Agathyrsi only have a falx. However, the Elite Agathyrsi do have a javelin, and the javelin is much more reliable as a precursor weapon than the throwing axes of the Hetaireia Guards. So it will be interesting to see which... Well, I think I know which precursor is going to do the most damage, but how the engagement plays out. The Agathyrsi also cause fear, and these guys are not immune to it. So let's just compare the precursor kills. 13 precursor kills here, and 3 precursor kills here, and that is massive. And what I've also noticed is that when the Hetaireias charge, the charge almost always splits up like this, so it looks a bit weird. Now over here as well we have 15 kills, 5 kills. Let's see, 17 kills, 2 kills. So the precursors, the javelins, are much better precursor weapons against infantry. Here I'm activating Headhunt. This Elite Agathyrsi would have lost, but activating Headhunt actually allows it to defeat the Hetaireia Guards in the center. The same thing here, I'm activating Headhunt to allow them to stay in the fight for a bit longer. And these two units would have lost if I didn't have Headhunt. Over here as well, activating Headhunt at the opportune moment. Now we were both supposed to activate Headhunt here. That didn't happen obviously. And here we can see how important Headhunt is. I would have lost every single engagement here if it wasn't for the Headhunt with my Agathyrsi. So that's it. All of my units start wavering now, and the Hetaireia have men left on the field, and these units are just so depleted. And this at this point is basically pointless. So we might have to do a rematch because the Agathyrsi used their. And this is why I don't like using abilities in just these Deadliest Warrior series, because getting both players to synchronize the use of abilities can be a bit difficult, let's just say it, put it like that. And a unit with abilities and a unit without abilities, they are very different entities. Like a unit that can be unbreakable for 30 seconds can win engagements purely by not breaking and breaking the enemy unit, and particularly units like these Agathyrsi that cause fear as well. So let's see here. Yeah, particularly in that case. So using Headhunt when the unit starts wavering is always a good idea. Allows you to get more kills, allows you to stay in the fight longer. But against all of these shock infantry units, it's very similar. They are very evenly matched. However, what becomes very apparent is that the javelins are much more useful against infantry than the throwing axes are, even though the throwing axes have a bonus against infantry and superior armor penetrating damage. They just do not get the kills they need. Up close they are deadlier than javelins, but you can't get a good volley off as close as you need to with the throwing axes. So that's it. The Elite Agathyrsi overall, very similar performance to the Hetaireia Guards. And the Hetaireia Guards have similar performance to the Huscarls. The Elite Agathyrsi defeat the Huscarls. So I think in terms of the most cost-effective shock infantry, when putting shock infantry against shock infantry, having javelins is massive. Absolutely massive. Not just precursors, but specifically having javelins. Strength and honor.